Look, let's get into this one here, gentlemen. NaVi versus Heroic. This is going to set up the semi-final against Faze, who we just saw topple fours. There's a lot of words that I just said.
NaVi will take middle. Bomb outside of the A site. Cadian going for late mid info. He's committed to this one. He's fighting for his life, and he'll get bit and get out of dodge. They're chasing. Cadian's running, trying to hang around for a little bit more, but they split him from both sides. Cadian nails the shot. 3 kills from the captain.
That is so clean, and he's still got more to do. Cadian with 3 to his name already. Pushes up close. He's trying to get even more. Will fall after 1, leaving this all on Simple in the clutch. nykytilan and Stown both in the connector. And the bomb pulled. Simple is lucky to make it into the site. They didn't catch him crossing, and so now he's got a chance in this one. Simple makes it look too clean. Beautiful in that clutch.
Oh, that one's going to sting for Cadian, right? His 3 kills over towards middle were beautiful. He was stubborn about not giving up that space, but one in the name, one in the game, kicks that off on the pistol round here.
That's unbelievable. Just the way he plays as well. They chase him. He goes ring around the cake, and he finds both headshots, isolates the jewels, breaks the server with that last one.
Having his cake and eating it right there.
Oh,
here you go.
Dear. Chowing down.
And this is right at the CT side of Anubis, where Heroic are starting here.
Right? They needed that pistol.
Right, it could have been huge. And Cadian again towards middle. This time, Electronic gets his head ripped off the shoulders. This is a great start for the captain.
Zone, Simple, taking the mid space. 1 man over in main, and Shush, he's pushed up with the 5-7. This is a good fight for him. On the smoke fade, Perfecto's going to look to move in, and Shush just turns around. Now he's sandwiched.
Yeah.
They do well to isolate the main player. Running low on time now at NaVi and Heroic. They could stop this. The plant just goes down. Perfecto with 2. Can't manage anymore. It's a damn good try in the 1v4 with the last second bomb plant coming in.
Really hot here for Cadian. This is the opening pick in towards middle. Yeah, okay, that's a pre-fire right there. Definitely didn't get any indication that one was coming. And then Tassus, you see here, almost denying that plant going down to begin with, but still able to do enough here to get this one done, and that is a great way to draw things level 1-1. But NaVi, of course, they're going to force buy back into this.
2 places at once. He's now back in mid. Heroic need to resmoke this B site. They've still got the cross info, but Tess says didn't realize Simple already made it. 5v4. NaVi can just walk in.
Stown's in so much trouble here. What's he meant to do? Oh, the drop down from Yabi. That's from nowhere.
Yeah, nice way to apply the pressure. Bit's got to keep looking behind now, but he nails the shot. They haven't cleared out Stown, so he's still a threat in the back of the site, and that double from Stown
still might not be enough.
Might give Heroic a reason, though, to give it a bit of a peek in, just see if they can find something to kickstart this, to finish what Stown started. Cadian's hopping down. Util hold. Molly's going to force the swing out of the backside player, but a missed shot. And that looked like it was the staging platform for Heroic. That Molly gave them the fight they were expecting, gave them the fight they were looking for.
They're both. He was looking for the step. I actually see a lot of players miss that silent jump. You can uncrouch in the air right and hit that silent jump, but obviously a new angle. It's the same idea of, like, I see this all the time. Players walk into walls wrong. Like if you're running backwards or sideways, you clip because you don't exactly know the map. It's a Heroic. Cadian has a very hard shot, probably just information off of this pixel in dark. They make contact on A first before the B play comes in. That will be a kill with a nade from Bit. Nice response, but now Simple doesn't need to die. Cadian hits a banger, and a smoke at the doorway for NaVi is a problem.
Alarm bells are going off, but it's just the scout in the site. They might want to pressure this. With that kill from Simple, it's going to change the nature of the round. Suddenly it's a B play, and Yabi's going to miss this timing if he sneaks the whole way. He will be coming in on a backstab a little faster than NaVi are ready for, all the way around the rugs, and Cadian still holding with this scout. It was a lights-out opening shot, but this one, that's asking too much. Sails past NaVi, they cross into the site with 2, and Cadian is beheaded. Yabi's backstab! This had to be it, 9 HP, and he's swung immediately by Perfecto. Won't give him the room to play out a 1v1.
With him, this has to be a split quick.
Yeah, Yabi even slowing it down with the molly is big, right? It just kind of throws the timings through a bit of a loop. It's going to make this first point of contact you know, a little more main focused as opposed to the mid split component, but there's no eyes on middle right now. Heroic conceded it entirely, and so Shush is getting pincered. They get run over by NaVi.
And just enough time to plant here. That will have to be a save from Tessus and Stown. And Tessus, well, he's upgraded from the Mac 10 at least. But NaVi are really just being a nuisance here with the pace. Yeah, sorry, 3-0 in opening duel.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
You know, and considering it is NaVi's pick as well, it's not, oh wait, hold on. This is a fast B push without a flash as well. They just come storming through main, and MPL on his default is caught. Back to the drawing board for NaVi, and they've got to get the bomb out of spawn first.
It's actually really big that the bomb was left back in. And now they've been able to shuffle up the defense more appropriately into the 3-2. They're even pushing through main. This is the freedom from bringing that third B player back. And it's showing in this round. Sure, they lose one more man. It's starting to fall apart, though. A good start to the round. Can Yabi close it? He's gone. It's just down 1v2 through dark.
Nade on the bomb, it's good, but it's not going to take any kills here. Flash to try and pick Perfecto out of the picture. Electronics tucked in, and he flicks back down now. No kit takes the fight, but Perfecto swings and wins. NaVi can screw you over. Let's players cross it, let's players come through. Again, Heroic, no flash needed, by the way. They're throwing themselves out A main, but another advantage, will it even matter?
Yeah, they're kind of treating that like long on Dust 2, right? Just swinging out and taking that fight on the corner, right? You have a whole lot more corridors to have to worry about here. And speaking of worry, on the other side of this smoke for Cadian is Bit. They're about to touch Tips. Cadian's is bigger.
Lucky no one swung there. He pulled his knife out. He'll even escape.
I can't believe they both get back across.
Surely.
Surely
the heroic second round.
Has to be the round. And you can see they're grouping as well. They're just playing the Wolfpack.
This is like the start of another one of these like Wolfpack gambles though, right? They kind of left A.
Flank.
They will have a fast flank, sure, but I think it's if you give the plant over, that's how this round gets weird. Cadian, he needs to, at bare minimum, stay alive.
Both here. That's info on both. That was simultaneous mollies.
So now they know. And the backstab is coming in. Shush moving up behind. He's got Yabi with him. Cadian misses the timing on the cross into the site, but he drops down. Oh, misses the spray! And now the pressure gets to him. The backstab arrives. Electronic gonna try and do this alone. Surely not. Damage done. Doesn't know where the second man is. That's his big worry right now. Don't have the kid. Electronic spammed out over the top of the smoke.
Got an A player and a B player. Someone will be left to the wayside, but they've got to frag out in mid first.
Yabi not getting pressured yet. They don't have really a way to make this too uncomfortable for him either. They can lob a molly and try click. Back turned. He gets pounced on by Simple, and now the mid to B's opened wide up. Tess says we'll hear this. We'll get that forward warning. But there's a man in main. Simple holding the rotate out of the A connector. Looks to up and leave now. They might try going back, but Shush is right here. Shush could end the round. Hiding in the smoke. Silent killer. Shush drops the bomb and steals this one from NaVi. There isn't time. And so Heroic find 5. From nowhere.
And take some map territory somewhere. The other option is doing a bit more of a faster set piece as a unit. Doesn't look like any of those latter options are coming into play here. Still looks like just the default spread.
Yeah, I'm sure part of the call is like, hey, they're the ones making plays. Let's react to it. Let's actually catch some kills first because we're going to get fights. It's a beautiful shot for Bit. He's still having a quiet game, though, and eats an AWP shot on the way out. Again, this walk into B main, and it's big info. But you see MPL, he's learned. Twice he's been caught on B aggression. He won't let it happen thrice.
And the fact that they've given them all this room, now this is a difficult clear here for the combo of Tessus and Stown as they're creeping and crawling their way. Will they clear this angle over towards spawn? Stepping into it, lining up, and MPL goes down. So that is going to spur NaVi into something, I'm sure.
Stown, he's going to find the dark player. And NaVi were just grouping to try and spring a bit of a play in towards B. It will hold dark, swung there. Smoke in their way. 2 players over towards long, Electronic and Simple. Still in this round, still in with a chance, but they need the goods to be offered up by one of these 2 back in main. Tess says tagged up on the swing, Stown caught facing Electronic with the opener. He's given them a reason to believe, but with the bomb getting away from NaVi with so little time left, he's going to do it all over again, and Cadian bests him in the head-to-head. Heroic now up in the lead at 7-6, and they could win this out on the CT side of Anubis.
Any issue with the Tech-9s around this AK, but you've got two methodologies. You allow this AK to work and hope that Bit can find you multiple kills, or you go fast and furious with the Tech-9s, and it looks like, well, getting neither right now as Cadian. He's about to be in a whole lot of trouble.
It's a close player as well.
He is dead, yeah.
Punished.
Well, that's the MPL's revenge.
Even lobbed in a flash. I wondered if that was for him to try and grab the AWP on the back of. But
could be a big nade. Yeah.
Yeah, they blew the AWP away. Tess says, you cheeky devil, you smart man. Now they run at him. Oh, the big brains make him an easier target. Yabi back in the site, trying to wrestle with the AK, but he can't hold on. And so this one has gone so wrong so quickly for Heroic. It started with the captain falling. And then one by one, piece by piece, this round has fallen to just one man. And it's not going to happen, not today. Simple with the reply.
Death as well. Ooh. Right? So the pissed around, he had the second round force as well. We had an opening pick here. He also had an aggressive A main play, if I do remember rightly. That was great, like nice heads-up play with the AWP, but it was too little too late. The swarm of NaVi was coming.
Oh, they've seen this before. They're going to boost over the smoke now. NaVi have a solution to the problem, and they pick Yabi out. They won't even fight for it. They've got their kill, and they know there's more where that came from, but now they can group and attack it a different way.
Great adjustment, though, to immediately be ready for it. After you've seen it come once, the second time you're boosting up and over, and you're leaving, well, Shush in the open seas here. He's still forward, and this looks like a position he
must have faith in the boat. Yeah. Oh, snipes it, but now he's got to flick back. They're about to trade him.
Why wouldn't they just molly him? Yeah, they will.
Oh, no way he lives. He can run
This is such a filthy little spot, man. Look at how hard it is for them to clear him.
All right, well, that's something we might see a little bit more of here. I'm stealing that one. Not too bad from Shush there. So Electronic can pivot away here, but they need to manufacture an opening and quickly. There's 30 seconds left.
Yeah, he's just going to be a turret in mid. Cadian reposition, ready for Simple down below. And he's going to set up for this long peek as well. Easy shot for Cadian. 20 seconds now, and the bomb is lost.
Yeah, no time, no chance, surely. Cadian just looking to send them packing.
Wow.
And so Heroic close out this first half at 8-7.
Well, Hugo, is 8 enough on the CT side?
I would say yes, but let's see if NaVi have some moves. I imagine Heroic are going to be running a rampant pace here. The pistol already setting up. Quick into A. Bit's going to get cleared. He's having a stinker. And it is a fake. The bomb's going back to B.
Look at Shush. He's pushing into CT spawn already, and the fight is still going on.
For heaven.
Hey, guys, you've all over-rotated, and Shush is in cave. Watch this, MPL.
He's dead.
Knife in hand.
Free kill. Free
Absolutely free.
Ooh, don't go too far, though, boys, because now Perfecto's ready for the deep positions.
Okay, they know about Shush. They know that he's a little deeper. How long do they spend clearing him?
Cadian.
Up close in the cave. Parhaat is not his friend. Shush is overran. This one could get away from Heroic in spite of this huge opener. In spite of the empty B site. Yabi left fighting alone while Cadian's wrapped all the way through Temple, but the bomb is not planted for here. They don't have a kit in hand right now, so he's got 10 seconds to play with. Cadian moving in. They don't know where he is. They've got no idea, but he starts running, and that gives Perfecto that 1 extra second to turn around. So let him know that no one went pushing with that.
Simple's starting to cheat over towards A right now, but Simple gets the luxury of being the player that gets to say, I play everywhere on this map. So his senses mean an awful lot, and Electronic as well. There's his spidey senses tingling on the test says, not looking, goes down, freebie, 5v4 for NaVi.
4 by 3. And a 4-on-5 in favor of NaVi. They wait patiently. Simple making that rotate back to the B side from CT spawn. Bomb heading there. Well, no, rather not. It's flashing in the dark. You always feel like the bomb in the middle of the canals right now. Might go back to that A site and help out Shush. Yabi needs to fake Whisk down. They have 1 Molotov to do this entire round.
They need a kill.
And NaVi still have 2 on A.
Oh, that little jiggle. Huge. I can't believe Bit just snipes one. Yeah, it's down. Any kills he gets won't matter with the bomb already lost outside of B. This is a done deal. So NaVi sticking the landing in this first rifle-on-rifle round, getting out with a couple of AKs as well. It's a nice feeling.
Pretty unorthodox approach from Heroic so far, right? I know we've only just seen 1 gun round, but that wasn't traditional either, right? The fact that they went for that type of a fake, it's like, well, you're in the site, sure, but we know teams can play retake on B. Scout on AWP, and Here's a push over towards B main.
Yo, can't win that, but his teammates will. Simple holds the line, and so yeah, Yabi gets one with the gun, and so it's cool, but it's not really giving them a lot. That flash play, that's brutal. Yabi calls the bluff, walks the smoke, but he needed the double. No one's stopping Simple right now, who's on for all 5 in the round.
All 5. As we wait with bated breath. Electronic here to steal it. And Simple now considering dark, but he spots him, and that's the ace for Simple.
Well, speaking of 8, they're still on that right now. So NaVi, are you just good out the gates? Or can you get this one done and dusted? Well, if Simple's going to have a couple more rounds like this, I'm sure you can. The flash was good, but Simple's better. And handling business here. No dramas at all as we do get back in the buy here.
Beat the molly. He got one boosted in. He is sending it. Yabi, oh, the jump. That is awkward. They would have heard him up close, but now they know they're out anyway. Perfecto pick. Yabi running them down. MPL can only take one with him, but the flank is fast for Electronic, and with low players on Heroic, the job is not done. Going through Temple to A is their best play, and they've realized it.
Oh, I don't know about that. Look at Bit. He's crossing the mid-bridge back on over. He's the A player, so they have to have a good idea that he's somewhere. And Tessus is just running knife out into Bit, bomb down, and now it's just Yabi on 25 points of health.
Molly's the bomb as well. He thought they were already through. Maybe he thought he was a little late to the party.
Did he hear steps?
Yep, he's aware when there's one, there's often two, and he can't take him. Electronic with a triple kill keeps things right for NaVi with that fast mid flank.
Hey, looks like Heroic are just going to group for the A play. Most of the attention going to be put on main. Cadian left mid on his lonesome, applying pressure a little bit later. You have to really hope that when they see this many bodies over towards main, including Tesses, who got the kill in mid, that this triggers Simple to move back over and give a bit of room to Cadian in middle. He can influence the rotations. He can lock out NaVi, but that spray misses. It's still a 3v4. The numbers still lie with Heroic, but Simple's been here since the site was taken. And when he hits a shot like that to open it up, what more can he do? A 3-on-3. Simple has closed the gap on that man advantage. MPL's walked into the site, will give a kill over, and with Simple dead in the heavens, Perfecto tagged up, his best play is to save that AWP.
Oh, after you hit that no-scope, you just have to go for it. It was made, it was written for NaVi.
They're hunting this.
Yeah, Heroic going to send to the AWP, and Perfecto fights on forward.
Dead.
Oh, he realized, but it's too late. They were above him as well. He was a dead man no matter what. Yeah.
It'll be something to remember, I think.
A fairly weak A defense, not just because it's one man, but Bit's having a bit of a stinker right now. 6 and 18. He's got to be very careful, as Shush has been probing in many of these rounds. And talking of which, Electronic moving through mid as Cadian holds with an AWP. He's out. No, he's back to the gun. Right time, right place, hits a shot. Simple tries to trade, but they're going to swing him together. He couldn't pick his side. He thought the rifle was coming first. It was just nades for Cadian to swing for a second.
Split A, boys.
They're not ready for that one, I'll tell you that. But Heroic have a man up, and they're going quick.
Into the stack, though. MPL and Perfecto both still here. MPL deals with it first. The Famous doing work.
Oh.
But his teammates fall so quickly, so concisely, and with Bit on the other side of the map, it's a done deal. And, you know, with the kind of game the Bits having, this is one of these rounds where, you know, maybe you could have tried to float the idea. Maybe you could have tried cheating over a little bit sooner, but he's having a really rough game. He's just going to hold on to the M4, play it out in the next one behind. So whatever they had planned with the nade stack, I'm assuming this is for Fountain over towards the A site.
Usually behind the cake.
Yeah, actually, or back cake. Yeah,
they have all B long info now. The full rotation's on here. Heroic are too late.
Watch Bit get blown to pieces. Oh, going close. This is nice.
Look at the radar right now. Heroic looks screwed. What's going on here, boys? There's a lot of conversation.
If anything, I think NaVi have been pretty restrained with how much they're pulling over towards A and mid right now. Bit mollied out into the open, and then these nades that made their way into main get lobbed behind Cake, bring Electronic down to 3, but they thought he should be a dead man.
I think after you double nade that, you think it's empty. You think there's no chance a player is there, but 3 health, the difference for Electronic.
5 playing on this very map. To go back to when Config was standing in for Stown. They allowed this through as a bit of a bogey.
Lost it in overtime to OG.
Was that the round with the Dexter clutch? Was that a different match? You were casting
What?
that, Harry. When
That was
Dexter
against
clutch,
Liquid,
was that
wasn't
against
it?
Heroic?
No, that was Liquid.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Yeah, because it was in the arena.
Oh, what a push. MPL
MPL.
just straight into that fight. Simple. Doubles up the account onto Cadian. They were the ones finding those opening picks. And here they have to operate 2 men down with loss bonus at 1900 into the next. They're in the worst possible spot they could be right now.
Oh, dude, I mean, you know, if this were another team, they would already be looking at a save. And I know it sounds crazy, like the idea of, you know, just not even playing this one out, but sometimes that's how it feels. Oh, they even missed a flash into A. Like, this is ugly, man. Testes pulls a nade. His teammate is slaughtered, and they are cleaned up. It's a flawless round out of NaVi. 5 alive when all is said and done. To squeak a man advantage during like a desperate round, right? And there's no round more desperate than 12-15 down, about to have the map stolen away. And he didn't take a lick of damage. Now he knows they're probably not going to commit to mid on the back of it. So we've got 3 players over towards B. Stown will find one. Simple dead down in dark. Perfecto trying to hold on to the site, but he burns in the molly. NaVi, this one's up in the air. They're a man down. Looking at a retake. This was just pistols for Heroic, a desperate force buy. Flashing through, Electronic tries to be a self-starter, but ends up getting shut down. It's left a bit. Bottom of the board, 8 and 20 in the 1v3. Gap in the smoke, but he doesn't want to chance it, doesn't want to make matters worse, so he's just going to try and up and leave, but try is the operative word here. Cadian is hunting. Cadian is really looking to rub salt in the wound here.
Isn't this insane?
Yeah.
This cost 15-12, and
Bit
he
could've
had
gone
left
for
the
it.
side completely.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if Bit tried that round. That would egg on the face right there if Cadian was over here and towards CT
No, he's going
spawn.
to get it.
Oh, thank
phew.
goodness.
Why is Bit ready for that? I can't.
18 for MPO. On the other side of the server, top of the charts, down with 23, and his impact in this round was felt. That Tech 9 up close and personal, taking down the big man. Yabby with 22, 19 for Cadian, 17 for Shush, and 16 for Tassus. I feel like I'm reading the lottery numbers.
The fact that they're not going A and that Bit never really gets to warm up into this game. He's really struggling. He would just love a chance at some easy fights on players, you know, coming through the A main smoke and the likes. And so it looks like they want to try and pressure him now. These are the engagements he's been waiting for, right? These are the moments that can bring him back to life. He gets the opener in this round. Simple's over in mid as well. The AWP strikes, but here's Simple with the reply. Got close, they both missed that shot. And so they live to fight another day, but Cadian, he was about to go through that. MPL stared right at him.
That flash stopped Cadian.
They're coming for this, though. They're going to have a look towards heaven here. Heroic need to be really careful. This isn't a good setup.
Yeah, they can't overplay their hand here, right? In the last few rounds when it felt like victory was assured, they've been going hunting. Instead, they give MPL the double, and Stown's got to do it alone now. His teammates feed the beast, and NaVi rise up in that retake. They take Heroic's ambition and they use it against them to lock them out of Anubis and go a map up in this quarterfinal.